Thanks for joining us here at Inside NAU. We're joined now by Terri Hayes. She's the Executive Director for Extended Campuses. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, who benefits from NAU's Extended Campuses programs?
Well, really it's the students all around Arizona. We serve, the vast majority of our students are working adults, students with a lot of transfer credit, and folks in communities where they can't pick up and come and attend the campus in Flagstaff. So we are providing education to them in their communities. So I think really the residents of Arizona.
So when some people hear the word extended campuses, it could mean different things. It could mean online classes, right. It could mean an NAU campus in another part of the state. What are extended campuses?
That's a great question. Really, it's all of those things. Extended campuses are all our many locations around the state. We have over 35 locations where we offer classes delivered in what you might think of as a traditional format in a classroom where everyone attends. So much of it is that operation, but also we do online programming. So many of the NAU degrees you can get here at NAU are offered entirely online. So Extended Campuses is the umbrella under which all of those offerings sit. I think of it as delivering programming in alternate formats for people who can't come to Flagstaff and attend.
I interviewed a gentleman a long time ago, but he started teaching for NAU in the mid-70s on the early extended campuses. Oh, wow. Where he would hop on an airplane, yes, and fly and teach. Things have really evolved since then. And yeah. What is it like for today's students to take classes through NAU's extended campuses?
Well, you're right, they've evolved. I think that some of that's due to the technology that we have available. Certainly things change and expand, but our students are likely to benefit from those formats I mentioned. So they're going to be maybe driving to somewhere in their community to attend class, but they also have options to be more flexible. So they're attending, maybe pursuing a degree in which some of their classes are online, some are delivered maybe in a school district in their neighborhood. You know, it's really up in the air. But you'll find these students to be mostly working. We're going to deliver courses to them that work around their schedule. So we do evening classes, weekend classes. We do classes that are shorter in length than what you might find here on the Flagstaff campus. Because again, we're looking at a transfer student, and so we're trying to make the education available to them in their circumstance.
So is there a difference in the education if somebody were to get a degree on the mountain campus in Flagstaff or in Nogales? Right,
there's no degree, and it's a common question. We get asked this quite a bit. But really, the Extended Campuses division is working to simply take the curricular offerings, take the academic programming, take the degrees that are available to students at NAU and deliver them in an alternate format. So really it's just taking that very same degree, and the courses may be delivered online, they may be delivered locally in Thatcher or in Tucson or somewhere like that, but that delivery doesn't change the curriculum or the content. It just is a change in delivery mode.
I know you've already talked about the changes in technology and all the changes within your department, but what are some of the newest initiatives within extended campuses?
Well, we pride ourselves on trying to be innovative and do a lot of new things, and some of the things that we're doing I think are really exciting. One, I'll speak to a couple, but one that I would share with you is the 2NAU initiative. I'm sure you're familiar with it. But what started as a partnership here in Flagstaff between Coconino Community College and NAU, we've expanded that to almost all other community colleges in the state, where students have an opportunity to really become an NAU student while they're still attending the community college. I mentioned earlier that most of our students are transfer students. So we really are working to partner with the community colleges and help students find a path to a four-year degree early while they're maybe new to the community college. So it's really a shift in mindset. So a student new to a community college would potentially think of it as a four-year path instead of a two-year path. So we're excited about that. It's got a lot of momentum. There's a lot of interest. So that's one of the newer initiatives. And then secondly, I would say we are working very closely and very diligently to make sure that NAU whether you're in Flagstaff or whether you're not in Flagstaff, online or at one of our campuses, is a friendly place for military and veteran students. There are several initiatives there, just trying to pay attention to our policies and practices. How do they meet the needs of our active duty military, for example? There's been some reduction in tuition pricing for that population, and certainly attention to policies about transfer coursework that they may find themselves accumulating while in the military. So a lot of those initiatives, we're really actively pursuing our own practices to make sure that we're reaching out to that population.
And trying to help as many Arizonans as possible earn a baccalaureate or a graduate degree?
Absolutely. Absolutely. What you find is that students who are in the military in whatever capacity, whatever branch of the service, they're most likely earning their degree online while they're deployed and all those things. And we have so many online offerings. We have a large population in Arizona, a large military and veteran population. And so it just only makes sense that we do a good job of connecting those two populations.
I sure appreciate you and your time. People, if they would like to find out more, Extended Campuses has quite a lot of information and more than 100 programs we were discussing. So how does a person find out more information?
Well, I would say first step, always you could reach out to our website at extended.nau.edu. But I would also say call our 800 number, which is 426-8315. And there's someone there to answer questions and certainly point you in the right direction.
Thank you for your time.
You bet.
Terri Hayes is the Executive Director of Extended Campuses here at Northern Arizona University.